So the next stage is in looking at the process of a real position of where I've taken a customer, one of mine, through the process of registering with HMRC under Making Tax Digital, and the sorts of things you need to think about. These are screenshots that I grabbed when I was doing this process, and you sign in through your agent account in the normal way. And you get onto the link, you sign in, and then you enter your details, data, and password. Then they welcome you, obviously, as in the normal way. I have to obviously take away my agent number for obvious reasons. And then you look to register for Making Tax Digital, which effectively is a scroll down from the landing page. Then you talk about adding the particular clients that you want to sign up. And this is where accountants, we need to be thinking about it, being proactive. We enter their names, we enter their details, we enter national insurance numbers, their dates of birth, and HM Revenue Customs. When you press submit, HMRC, through your agent services account, will drag in the client and their associated items, that the information they hold. So the elements that we've then got is that HMRC will or is providing you, well, we know this information exists on this particular client, and they will then drag that to your screen when you're signing that client up. You then submit, confirm it's the right client, you're happy to sign them up. You'll then have to confirm that they've got, or you will be using, compatible software. You'll then have to confirm which year you're choosing. And this is quite important. If you've got numerous clients, you might want to start signing them up at the moment with the view that they're to start next year. So you might start a few this year to practice, you might, so that you're familiar with the processes, but then you start to sign up your other customers and clients for next year, so that they're ready if you're helping and supporting your clients on this Making Tax Digital journey. Then HMRC explains what you are signing up for, what you are agreeing to. Obviously, you have to confirm it. And then you go on to your client's sources of incomes. This will be pre-populated in the main from HMRC, dragging it through your agent services. This is where you'll put down, I have got rental income, I have got my self-employment income, I have 2 self-employment incomes. This is where you'll enter your multiple sources of trade or incomes that are part of your qualifying activity. So you'll put in whether you've got 1 trade, 2 trade, 3 trades. HMRC will draw that information at the moment from your self-assessment, as I believe. And then you will, in this particular instance, it was a customer with rental income. So we allocated it, we got the start date, and then we've confirmed that we're following the accounting methods. These are all similar declarations that you're doing as part of your self-assessment, but you're effectively doing it through the portal. So it's a communication tool between you and HMRC on Making Tax Digital. You then have your client's source of income, their type of data, the start periods that you're choosing from. This one starts on the 6th of April. We will be making the election to make that calendar quarter, because this is just the signing up process. Then you declare that you save and continue before you get your declaration, where you are submitting that you've checked your answers, and you scroll through and ultimately then sign up in the normal way, and you confirm and continue. Then you'll get confirmation and a unique number that you have signed up at that particular customer for Making Tax Digital, and that was done in last tax year. So this particular customer will be for the 25-26 process. So hopefully that just gives an insight into that process. I've got to do it a few more times myself so that I'm fully au fait with it. I've got to make sure that I get my filings submitted to HMRC in the correct manner.